Today was such a great day. It was so eventful. Just came to say hello. My love has come along. Wow, my makeup has really stayed all day. Y'all, the seminar, hi. Hey, hey, hey. The seminar I went to with Abraham Hicks was freaking phenomenal. I had a time. Okay, a time was had with Abraham. Would I do again? Would I do it again? I think I would. I would go to another seminar. I don't know. It was really fun. It was really, really fun. I loved it. I can't really say too much about it, like too much bad things. It was full of a lot of people with a lot of energy, which is just like myself. Thank you. Thank you, Morris. So it was like a room full, hundreds of people with, a room full of people that has the same energy as me. And I have a lot of energy. So it was like a little bit overwhelming at some point like towards the end, but it was a time. It was an adventure. It was like it was cool. I guess it was pretty cool. Not I guess. I had a freaking time. And I got to see my favorite speaker, my favorite law of attraction speaker. It's like oh, it's such a at my age, people my age are not even thinking about Abraham Hicks. People my age are not caring whatsoever about her, in her law of attraction and how to manifest your dreams. It wasn't many people my age there, but I did meet this cool guy. He was so cool. And we talked for hours. No, not hours. We talked for a really long time. Like every break we talked, and it was really fun and I had a good time. So, that was the thing. And then I went and got me some Jamaican food. I Ubered to the Jamaican place, walked around the city. I didn't get to go live with you guys, which I really hoped that I was. But I had to come back to my room. I had to come back to my room because my phone was at 6%. So there was no going live. There was no, I couldn't go live anymore. Like it wasn't anything I could show you. But if you're not, make sure you go add my Snapchat. My Snapchat is at Artishaa Noelle. Okay, go to my bio here on YouTube and go and add me. Add my Snapchat. You can see it's super long today and it's very detailed. My Snapchats are always super detailed and behind the scenes vibes. So go and check out my Snap so that, yeah, you can see like more behind the scenes stuff. And yeah, go check out my Snap. Just go add my Snapchat. You guys should have my Snapchat anyway. If you subscribe to my channel, you'll love my Snap. My Snapchat is just super personal. Okay, if you want to know me personally, or maybe even message me, maybe you can message me over there. Who knows? Go add me. Go 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 go. So, my hotel is 15 minutes away from, well, 20 minutes away from downtown area, Boston. And I don't like that because the Ubers here are $50 a piece. And I already went to town and back, $50 there. And it's like, yeah, I'm abundant, but there's a point where it's like, I'm wasting money. You know what I mean? Like, it's a waste for me. Boston doesn't seem like, no. Now, if I'm in Barbados or if I'm in, another country, yes, I'm going to spend that to explore the place. But this is Boston. Like, get for real. So there's a point where there's limits to things. You know what I'm saying? What I mean? So look, I'm going to show you guys what stuff I bought at her seminar today. So I bought this bag. I bought the Abraham Hicks bag, so super plain. And then I got these money and law of attraction cards. Money and the law of attraction cards. It's 60 cards in there. Esther and Jerry Hicks. I love her. Like, I love her so bad. Like, oh, I love her so bad, y'all. These cards teach you about money and law of attraction. And I bought them. And they're super cool. The better it gets, the better it gets. I'm so excited. That woman makes me excited. So y'all, the seminar was filled with people who are high on life, like me. And it was weird. It was really weird to see so many people in a good mood. Like, everybody is overly excited to be there. Everybody's vibing. Like, everybody's happy. It's so awesome. But it was a little overwhelming. I know I can get overwhelming sometimes. So, I stopped at the store and I got me some sparkling water. Anything carbonated makes me burp a lot. Excuse me. I can take a sip and it's just, it's kind of gross. Definitely not ladylike. I will not drink anything carbonated around men. But anyway, you see how I'm talking too much? Y'all, this was everybody. Everybody at the seminar was like, shut up, you know? But this, I have a channel to talk, you know what I mean? Like, this is, I can't just sit here and be silent, you know? So the fact that I have to have a lot of energy for you guys, or otherwise, why are you watching me? You know what I mean? But the fact that everybody in that room, hundreds, it was at least like 200 people, more than that. It was more like 300 to 500 people. Excuse me. Look at how bad I'm burping. I took a sip of sparkling water. Be for real. Anyway, they were all high energy. They were too fucking high on life for me. You know what I mean? I was like, hi. Everybody's like, I love your dress. I love your dress. You're so beautiful. Your skin is so beautiful. Your skin is glistening. Oh my God. I hope she called you. Do you have a question to ask her? What's the question? What are you doing? Where are you from? What are you doing here in Boston? Wow, how long are you here? Like, questions never end. Then this one guy, y'all, he kept finding me. Like, what do you want, sir? He was at least like mid-50s. Easy mid-50s. And he kept finding me, and it was annoying. And it's like, dude, leave me alone. What do you want, mister? So look, I got these Money and the Law of Attraction. Okay, I got the cards, and then I got the book. These are all signed, autographed books. Let me see. Where? Look at it. She's talking about one love. No, our love. Okay. Jerry and Esther. I love her. It's signed. I got her book. Okay, baby. Money and the Law of Attraction. I got it. Okay, and these were all personally signed books. That's a picture of her, in case you guys don't know who that is. That's her. It's this beautifully, I can't really describe Abraham. She's just great. Okay, and then I got this book, The Astonishing Power of Emotions. Let Your Feelings Be Your Guide. And this is also by Jerry and Esther Hicks. Yes! So, I can't wait to take these books in. I bought 2 books and Money and Law of Attraction cards. Both signed. They're signed. And it's not a stamp signature. This is her actual writing. Now that's pretty awesome. Our love. Carrie and Esther. I can't wait to read this on my flight in the morning. I can't wait to read it. I might start tonight. I know, on a Saturday night. But this is why, guys, I don't have any friends. Y'all are my friends, okay? I don't have friends because my friends are not, my old friends are not vibrating at my frequency anymore. Like, my old friends don't do the shit that I like to do. They don't want to read a book. They want to go out and party. And I did enough of that. You know what I mean? Like, I did enough. If you knew me, and you guys, if you've known me and been here for a long time, you would really know that just go back in my channel. Just like go to the beginning, towards the beginning of my channel. You can see the content I used to post, the stories I used to tell. Some of them are private because they were so bad. Like, some of them are private, or some of them you have to be a member to watch. And the ones that are still there, you can see my transformation. And I purposely left those videos there for you guys to see my personality, like who I used to be just a few years ago. You know, I found this woman, Abraham Hicks. I found her 4 years ago, almost 4.5 years ago, when I first got back. I mean, when I was in Mexico and I didn't have a passport. I manifested my way out of Mexico without a passport by listening to this woman. Abraham Hicks helped and saved my life, okay? And I used the power of law of attraction to get back to the US and manifest what I have today, for over 4 years ago. So, my love for her runs so deep because she saved me. She saved my world, you know? I was stuck in a situation with a guy who didn't love me anymore. And I risked my life to be with this person, because when I love really hard. And I risked my life to be with this person, and things did not work out there. And I didn't have a passport because I thought that I was going to be with this person for the rest of my life. I thought this was the love of my life, and it totally was not. And so I'm there, and I don't know anything about, like, I'm like, oh, shit, you know? I'm stuck here out of the country with no passport. What am I going to do? You know, like, did I really just choose this life? And then I find this woman, this old lady popped up on my channel, on my YouTube. And I was like, why does old lady keep popping up on my YouTube channel, you know? So I finally just clicked it. I clicked the video, and after that one video, my life changed. So I'm obsessed with her because she saved my life. And I manifested my way to the US, back to the US, where my family was. I manifested my way back to the US. I manifested the car that I wanted to drive at the time. I manifested a house that I wanted to drive, because before I moved to Mexico with no passport, I dropped everything. I sold everything. I sold everything I had. I sold my car. I had a luxury truck. I sold it. I sold everything, and I took the money, and I went and I left, and I took it with me. And I thought that love was going to run so deep that I was going to marry this guy, have his babies, everything, okay? Turns out that was all fake. And now here I am, prospering. I'm a traveler. My vision boards are coming alive. I just saw the woman in person who saved my life. What the heck? Do you know how long? What? How did I even get here? You know what I mean? It's like, how am I even... Some of the things I really question how I do things, and I really just go by the impulse of life is how I like to move. I don't like to overthink things. When I desire it, I want it, and then I get it. I desire it, I want it, and then I get it. And that's it. I desire it, I want it, and I want it so bad that I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get it. And then I get it. I get it. I get whatever I desire. I get whatever I want, because I allow things to happen because I learned how with this woman, Abraham, okay? And she's taught me how to attract wealth. She's taught me how to attract resources. She's taught me how to attract things that are defies the rules. Am I saying that right? Defy? Things that go against the rules. I have attracted a lot of things that go against the rules of life, you know? Things that go against the rules. I really don't know how else to say that, you know, like you're not supposed to do that, or that's sometimes that's illegal, but it's not anything bad. I never have bad intentions on people, so I can't say that's illegal, you can't do that. But there are rules that are being bent. Like you can, with the law of attraction, you can bend the rules. There are no rules when it comes to law of attraction, and I've learned that there are no rules. There are no fucking rules. People put rules on you. You always have rules, rules, rules. Rules from the government, rules from your parents, rules from the way that you grew up, rules on don't do this from your landlord, rules from everywhere. There are rules. And with the law of attraction, there are none. You can manifest what you desire in every single situation. There are no rules. You can defy the world, this like worldly 3 or 5D. I don't freaking know. I'm not that deep into, you know, 3D is the 3D here. What's 5D? I don't know those things. Those are not my specialty. But I know, like, us being a human being, you can use the law of attraction and not have those rules apply to you. Those rules do not apply to you. And you can do whatever you want. I did not have the funds to get here at first. I just kept, before I booked my ticket to see Abraham Hicks, which was $250. That was just to see her, you know, just to go to one of her seminars, $250. I didn't have that at first. I didn't have my plane ticket. I didn't have my hotel money. I didn't have these things in my savings just like sitting there, you know. I had money that was going towards different things and, you know, different things going on in my life that's what needed my attention. But and my free time, whenever I had free time, I was obsessed with the idea of her. So I would have I would go to her website and I would see where she is in the world. Like she shows where she's going. Like next month she might be on a cruise. The next month after that she might, the last month in July, I thought I was going to see her and I was ready to book my ticket to Seattle. When I saw her ticket, when I saw she was in Seattle, Washington in July, I um I started looking up tickets, you know what I mean? I didn't even have the money at first. You know what I mean? I didn't have the money, for the extra money for these things at first. But before July, when I knew she was going to be in Seattle in July, I would go to her website, look at what date she was going to be there, check out that weekend. Then I would take the steps to go look at the flight for that weekend. Can I afford the flight for that weekend? It's not even about can I afford it anymore. Is that something I would like to pay? Is that something I'd like to manifest? And I was still questioning it by this time, July, because my birthday, and then I went to Mexico and like a lot of other things, right? So I'm like, I don't know. I really want to go in July, but I don't know if it's going to work out. And so I looked for August. July, heard the date for July just came too fast. And then um, I looked, I'm like, let me see where she's going to be in August. You know, let me just see where she's going to be at. Let me just fucking follow her and see where she's going to be. And so I'm like, oh, Boston. I've never been in the East Coast. You know, I've never been in the East Coast. Well, when I was 15, but that doesn't count. I was an adult. So I'm like, I've never been to Boston. Let me go check out Boston. You know, let me go see what kind of flights they got there. So I know the price of her tickets already. Got that in my head. Then I'm looking at the flight and I'm like, okay, it's decent. You know, it was kind of pricey, but I'm willing. I really want this to happen. I wanted this to happen. So I was like, all right, that's the hotel. That's the price for the ticket for her. And then I'm calculating the price for the ticket to see her. And then I'm pricing the ticket in my head for the plane. And then I'm pricing the ticket. Then I go check a hotel. Y'all, I didn't have the money at first. At first I didn't have the money for these things, you know? And then I go check the price for an Airbnb or a hotel. And I'm like, shit, Boston's expensive. I don't think this is gonna like. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I would like it to work. You know, I'd like things to work out, but I don't know. And so at the time, I didn't have it figured out that I was gonna be here. You know, that I was gonna make it here. But boom, one thing after the next fell into my lap. First, I buy the ticket, my flight, and once I buy my flight, it's over. Everything else is being bought. That's always how I love how I travel and how I make traveling success for me. A success is I buy my flight first. The flight is like I'm not canceling my flight. So once my flight is bought, it's time to go. Like I need to start packing and I need to get my hotel and my Airbnb or whatever my situation for my where I'm gonna sleep now. So I bought my flight and I started getting super excited. I didn't even buy my ticket. I bought my flight first. And then I bought my ticket days, maybe a week later, you know, like days later, I bought my ticket to see her. And I just did one thing at a time. It was not all, you know, this was not a one time thing. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, let me buy everything all at once. And like the video, guys, like my live. Um, it wasn't like I bought everything at once. It was just I took everything one step at a time, just like I usually do when I'm manifesting something. And I took it one step at a time, and then boom, I'm here. And I can cross that off of my bucket list. I've got to see my favorite speaker live. And I get to cross that off. That's a big fucking deal. A lot of people, maybe you guys don't care about Abraham Hicks, but she's on my vision board. My vision board has her on it. So I get to go and cross it off. I get to go and check it off. And I also get to check off that I've been to Boston. Check, check, 2 checks in 1. Check, check. You know what I mean? This is just cool. And I know you guys are probably not as excited as I am about Abraham Hicks, but this was so exciting for me. It was so simple and yet so cool. And really, 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 really cool. Like, I didn't come to Boston to party. I didn't come to Boston to go out to their clubs and, you know, and to be honest, Boston seems like a little ghetto. I'm not even gonna lie. But I'm not here to judge, you know? I didn't come here to really explore too much of Boston. I would have taken this tiki boat situation, but my phone was gonna die. I went after her seminar and being there all day, I didn't have a charger and my phone was sitting at 6%. So it's like, this is how am I going to get home if I don't have a phone, you know? If I don't, yeah, I don't have a charger. So I can't call an Uber. I can't Uber everywhere. I can't, my phone's going to be dead, you know? So it was a matter of, do I go to this tiki bar and let my phone die and then hope that someone charges my phone? Or do I be responsible and get back to my room? So I picked up food, Ubered to the Jamaican place, the Caribbean place to get oxtails and stuff, which I'm gonna eat a little bit in a second, and um, and then I came back to my room. Like this wasn't a party trip, and I do book party trips, you know, but this wasn't that vibe. This was not that vibe. This was an improvement. You know what I mean? A self-improvement trip. This was a self-enhancement trip. You know, this was a business trip. This was a business, strictly business for me, for my growth. And this had nothing to do with partying. So I'm really not that interested to go and hang out in their clubs and the big clubs and downtown and all these people. And just, I'm really not interested. It's not really sparking my vibe, to be honest. Like, I want to read this book. Like, I'm going to smoke a little bit and... Hi. Oh, I said smoke. Oh, shoot. No, I'm not. I'm lying. That was a lie. I'm going to chill and probably read this book. I'm going to probably start reading because my flight's at 5. I have to wake up at 4 a.m. and I have my Uber scheduled to pick me up already, which is 50 and another $50. And it's like, could I go? Yeah, but that's not the vibe. Like, it's totally not the vibe I'm going for. Was to like go get drunk and vibe, or like, that's not my vibe right now. It's not my vibe. I'm trying to see how to get rich. You know what I mean? My priorities are different. And that just makes me like, I don't care for friends, because if they're not any of those people that was just at that seminar, or which I met some really cool people and we exchanged information. If it's not those kind of people, I really don't want to hang out with you. I don't need you to come in my life to drain me. And that's why you have to be very careful of your energy and who you allow to drain you, because people are really draining. Their problems, their lifestyle, they like to everybody, not everybody likes to drink, but it's just draining. Like, nobody wants to sit with your draining energy. If I'm so, you're the light, when you know that you provide clarity to people and you provide such value to people when you hang out with them, you become more careful of who you give your energy to, because your energy is so powerful and they're going to take it, not on purpose, but when you talk with people, when you hang out with people, it's an exchange. It is an even exchange. And if they have negative energy and you have positive energy, they are going to snatch your negative energy away. I mean, they're going to snatch. You'll be my friend. Thank you. Thank you for trying to be my friend. I appreciate you. um when you're around people who are draining and negative and have a lot of problems and have a lot of things going on in their life, that they want to vent to you and things like that, and just kind of talk about people, and they like to gossip, and they like to do certain things that are low vibrational, and it will keep you low. And when things keep you low, you can't make money. You don't make money. You can't make money. And that's my number one thing. If you're taking away from me making money, I cannot hang out with you. If you're not contributing to my life in any kind of way, and excelling me and helping me grow and move and grow up, or like do something better, and it's like, I can't hang out with you. It's not fun. It's not fun if you're not a happy person and you're not a good vibing energy and you don't have anything to teach me. This is why I date older men. I love to date older men, because older men have something to teach you. They've been through life, and they know they can give you advice on how to become where they are, or how to get you or help you or teach you, even by teaching you. Teach me how you did this. Teach me, and I want to do it myself. And with people who have nothing to do with their life, or people who have nothing going on in their world, they cannot teach you, because they do not know. They're not even trying to learn for themselves. They're pretending to know, because maybe because you know. And I had a friend I tried to give this friend another chance. I tried to give this really close friend of mine. She was my girl. I tried to give her another chance recently, because I missed her. I missed her. And I tried to give her another chance to like be friends with me. But in this time, I required it to be beneficial for me. And it does not have to be about money. This was not a money thing. This was beneficial. I needed this to be a beneficial friendship. And the way that before we even got to meet, law of attraction would not allow us to. Law of attraction did not allow us to meet. We were not at the same vibe. It's like, I'm here and she's here. Or, I'm here and she's here. Or it doesn't matter who's up and who's down. My point is, we were not at the same frequency. We were not at the same vibe. She wanted to party and go out and do all these things. and I wanted to start a business. I want to do this. I want to collab and make money and like grow and like this is how we can be good friends and things like that. And it just law of attraction would not allow us to meet. And you have to watch these signs because people are not always supposed to be in your life when it just didn't work. It just didn't freaking work. And you got to be careful of who you allow in your space and let in your world because how you attract is a big deal. Now I'm going to eat some of these oxtails because they were so good. Mm. Mm. Oxtails have a lot of bones. But I went to this Caribbean place. It was really good. So I'm going to hang out with myself, guys. I hope you guys have a really fun and safe Saturday. And don't allow anybody, don't just hang out with anybody. You're better than that. You're better than that. Don't just hang out with anybody. You can't. Your energy's too sacred to do that kind of behavior. Okay? I'm going to hang out with me tonight. And I already have my clothes ready to go. Like, I'm just so ready to leave. I wish I could have just left right after the seminar, to be honest. Boston, I'm not impressed. But I didn't come here to party. I didn't come here to be impressed by Boston. I came here for Abraham. That's it. In and out. The oxtails were good. I wouldn't get them again, but they're good. I'm gonna read. Oh! The rice. Alright, well, I got dirty. I guess I'm gonna take these clothes off too. That sounds fun. I love sleeping with no clothes. Like, who does that? Well, I guess if you live by yourself and stuff. But that's just how I do it. And I couldn't wait to take this dress off. Which is why I came live, so that I can talk to you guys, give you guys a quick little update. Today was awesome. I met some really cool people. I bought some books and I bought some good stuff, and I'm gonna start my book. I am. I'm gonna take a shower and start my book and get ready for my flight. Well, actually, I'm already ready. I'm so ready. I got my outfit sitting so cute over there with my shoes and my outfit. I'm already ready. I wish I could have left, but I'm grateful. I'm really grateful, and it was amazing. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm really happy. It was a great day. So, I'm gonna go so I can take this dress off. Oh, can't wait. Oh, I want to just snatch it off right now. I'm gonna take this stuff off. So excited to get on my plane. I've never been excited to leave somewhere. You know, to leave a city. But go add my Snapchat, guys. Go add my Snap so you can see my life. I talk a bunch on there and you guys get to see what type of stuff I did today. More behind the scenes kind of situation. And yeah, thanks for listening to me blabber about my day. And I'm gonna get undressed. Love y'all. I'll see y'all later. I got signed books. I got signed books by Abraham. Forever. These are my books forever. I know they're life-changing because she changed my life already. So, now they're signed by my girl. I get to sit back in that. That's really freaking cool. Okay, I'll stop being corny because that's me. I know you guys on this Saturday night don't want to hear about books, but it's just my life now. Slay, I love you more than words can express. Thank you. You've made my night. I love your smile. Thank you, guys. Thanks. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. And I'm glad you guys stayed to listen to me blabber, period. I want to go chill.